Maths Mela, where we are learning the skills how to tackle the problems, how to understand the problems, and then according to our understanding how to solve it. We can get different options to solve the sum. In maths, there may be different techniques. By using different steps, different methods, we can reach to the solution. The same thing, I want that you and me both should imply in our daily life so that we can solve our daily life problems. Right now, one of the options to deal up with the present situation, that is COVID-19, is what? Somewhat yoga, somewhat exercises, good intake of water, and proper diet and proper sleeping routine. So hopefully that we all are following the same things, means yoga, exercise, then proper diet, then sleeping habits, and the water intake too. By using these 5 tools, we are going ahead in our life, and definitely with the help of these 5 tools, surely we will beat COVID-19 very soon. In the previous video, where we were dealing with the introductory part of chapter number 3, that is trigonometric function, we came across with 2 formulas. What are those? The number 1 is what? Pi radians is equal to 180 degree. Okay, it means that 1 radian is equal to 180 upon pi degrees. Okay, so if you want to convert radians to degrees, okay, then you have to use this formula. And the second one is what? If you want to convert 1 degree to what? Radians. So it will be pi upon 180. Okay, so if you want to convert 1 degree into radians, so this will be pi upon 180. And if you want to convert radians, then you have to use 180 upon pi. Okay, then the second one was theta is equal to L by R. What is theta? Theta will be the angle. Then L is what? The arc length, and R is what? It will be the radius. Okay, and just one thing you have to note here: the theta is in radian. Okay, in radian, not in degree. Okay, theta will be in what? Radians, right? So let's go on the sum number 1 according to this formula. Find the radian measure corresponding to the following degree measures. First one is what? 25 degree. 25 degree we have to convert this 25 degree into radian. How will we converting it? How? 1 degree is equal to how much? That we have to find out. That is what 1 degree is equal to pi upon 180. Right? Now, if 1 degree is this much, it means 25 degree will be what? Pi upon 180 into 25. Okay, so directly also you can go ahead with this. That is what? 5 5s are, then 5 3s are 15, 30 remains, then 5 6 are. So your 25 degree is equal to 5 pi upon 36 radians. Okay, this is what the answer. Now, what is second? Second is minus 47 degrees and 30 minutes. Now, first of all, this we have to convert completely in degrees. After that, we will be converting it into the minutes. Sorry. First, we will be converting this complete into the degrees, and after that, we will be converting it into the radians. So this is nothing but minus 47, and you know that 60 minutes is equal to 1 degree. So 30 minutes is equal to what? 1 by 2. Okay, 1 by 2 degrees. That is equal to what we can do? 30 minutes is equal to 30 upon 60. Okay, this is equal to 1 by 2 degree. Now what we got? Minus 47 and half. So directly we can try this thing. 2 into 47. What is that? It is 94. Then 94 and then this plus 1 is what? 95 upon 2. Okay. So these many degrees we got now. We have to convert it into the radians. How? That is simple. That is minus 95 upon 2 multiplied by same thing whatever we have done. That is what? Pi into 180. Right? And then accordingly we will be converting it, or directly you can just leave it in the terms of pi also. That is minus 95 upon 360. Okay, let's see the next sum. That is, next conversion is what? 240 degree. Okay, again same thing. 240 degree is what? As 1 degree is equal to what? Since 1 degree is equal to what? Pi upon 180. Therefore 240 degree will be equal to what? Pi upon 180 into 240. 0 0 will get cancelled. You know that 6 4s are 6 3s are. So 240 degree is equal to 4 pi by 3 radians. Okay. Now what is sum number 4? The sum number 4 is 520 degree. 520 degree. As we know, again same thing. You just need to have that habit. So that's why purpose I am writing 1 degree is equal to pi upon 180. Therefore 520 degrees is equal to pi upon 180 into 520. Again 0 0 will get cancelled. Then you can go ahead. 2 9s are 2 2s are 4 and 2 6 are. Now 9 and 26 will not get cancelled. Therefore 520 degree is equal to 26 upon 9 pi. Okay, so this is what the question number 5. Question number 2. Find the degree measure corresponding to the following radian measures. Now these are what given into the radians. Now we will be finding into the degrees. Okay, so this is 2, and then the first sum, that is 11 upon 16. Radians is equal to how many degrees, or okay, x degrees, you can write it like this also. So again same thing, we know that 1 radians according to the previous formula, 1 radians is equal to what? 180 upon pi. So it means that therefore 11 upon 16 radians will be 180 upon pi. Can I write it in the form 2 upon 27? So this 7 will go this side, and again 11 upon 60. Now how much you can divide? You can go ahead with that. So it will be what? 11 1s are 11, 11 2s are 22. And then again 2, and here it will be what? 90. Again you can go ahead by 2 8s are and 2 45s are. Okay, so finally you can get it 45 into 7. What it will be? 45 into 7 is 7 5s are 35, and the 3 carry 7 4s are 28 and 3 350 divided by what? 8. Now what will happen if you will divide it? Okay, that is what? 8 upon 315. So it is 8 3s are 24. Okay, then 7 and then 5. 8 9s are 72. It means 3. It means what? This is equal to 39 degree. Okay, 39 degree. What is remainder? 3 upon 8. Is that okay? 3 upon 8. Again you can go further, because 3 by 8 degrees into minutes if you will convert, it will be multiplied by what? 60. Then it will become 180. And again this 180 you will have to divide by 8. Okay, so if you will divide it by 8, then 8 2s are 16, then 20 will remain, then again 8 2s are 16. Okay, then again 4 will remain, so 48 5s are. It means that, or if you will do it like this, 4 will be remaining. Okay, so 39 degrees, then how many minutes? 22 minutes, and 0.5 means half. Okay, like that also you can do, or you can write it as 4 by 8. Then again this 4 by 8 need to be what? Multiply by 60, which is equal to 240. Right? 4 into 6 is 24 divided by 8. So 8 3s and then 30. So what does it mean? It is 29 degrees, 22 minutes and then 30 seconds. What is this? This are 11 by 16 radians is equal to what? 39 degrees, 22 minutes and 30 seconds. Okay, hopefully you have understood it. Now let's go to the next conversion, that is what? Minus 4. What is minus 4? Radians. Therefore 1 radian is equal to, we know that it is what? 180 upon pi. Therefore 4 minus 4 radians will be what? 180 upon 22 into 7 into minus 4. So the complete calculation will be 2520 divided by 11, and then you have to again divide it. So what you will be getting, this is equal to 11 2s are 22, 3 and 2 32, it will become again 11 2s are 22, and then 10 will be remaining, then 100, and then 9s are. Okay, so these many are degree, and then 1 upon 11. Again this thing will be multiplied by 60. So into 60 means what? Now it is 1 upon 11 degrees. So 1 into 60 will be what? Minutes. Okay, so now 60 divided by 11. That will be what? 229 degrees, and now 60 divided by 11 minutes. So 11 5s are right, 11 5s are 55, 5 are remaining. Okay, so this is what? 5 upon 11 again into what? 60. Okay, because now we will be converting it into the seconds. So now it will be 229 degrees, 5 minutes, and then 300 divided by 11. Okay, so that is what? 11 2s are 22. Okay, 11 2s are 22, 8 are remaining, 80, then 7 are. So that is enough. That is 229 degrees, 5 minutes and 27 seconds is equal to what? Minus 4 radians. And of course this will also be in what? Minus, because this is what? Multiplied by one of the minus number. Okay, let's go on next conversion. Can we do it here? Yes. That is what? 3. Here it is simple now. 5 pi upon 3 radians is equal to how much? So 5 pi upon 3, or directly first we will write it like this, 1 radian is equal to what? 180 upon pi. So 5 pi by 3 is equal to what? 180 upon pi into 5 pi upon 3. Simple, pi will get cancelled, and 3 6 are 18 0. Then 5 6 are what? 3 30. Okay, 5 6 are 30, and then one more 0. So 30 300 degree. So 5 pi upon 3 radians is equal to what? 300 degrees. Okay, now let's go on the next one, that is 7 pi by 6. 7 pi upon 6. That is what? Sum number 4. Again same thing, 1 radian is equal to 180 upon pi. Therefore 7 pi upon 6 is equal to 180 upon pi into 7 pi upon 6. Pi and pi cancel. Now 6 ones are 6 30s are 7 3s are, it is what? 210. Okay, 7 3s are 21 and 0 210. So this is what the one more conversion, that is 7 pi upon 6 radians is equal to 210 degrees. Sum number 3. A wheel makes 360 revolutions in 1 minute. So what is given? A wheel makes 360 revolution. 360 revolution in 1 minute. Okay, then what? Through how many radians does it turn in 1 second? Therefore, what we have to find out? Find number of revolution in radians in 1 second. Okay, now tell me one thing. It is given that 360 revolution in 1 minute. What does it mean? If 360 revolution in 1 minute, so in 1 second how many it will be? Therefore, number of revolution in 1 second is equal to what? 360 divided by 60 seconds. So it will be 0 cancel and then 6 revolution. Now 6 revolution. Now 1 revolution is equal to how many degrees? 1 revolution around the circle is what? 360 degrees. It means therefore 6 revolution is equal to 6 into 360 degrees. Right? Now they are asking that they don't want in degrees, they want in what? Radians. But we know that it is 360 degrees means what? How many pi? Because 180 degree is equal to 1 pi. So 360 degree means what? 2 pi radians. Therefore this is nothing but 6 2s are 12 and 12 pi radians it will be. Okay. So what? Number of revolution. So here number of revolution in 1 second is equal to 12 pi radians. Simple. Now next sum, that is sum number 4. What it is? Find the degree measures of the angle subtended at the center of the circle of radius 100 centimeter. What is given? R is equal to 100 centimeter. And then second thing is what? Length, that is arc length. L is equal to 22 centimeter. What we have to do? We have to find the angle, degree measure of that angle. Find theta in degree. Okay. Then a simple formula I told you in the last section also. What it was? Theta is equal to L by R. But here whatever theta you will get, that theta will be in radians, not in degrees. So first we will be getting the theta in radians, then we will convert that radians into degree. So therefore theta is equal to what is L? 22. What is R? 100. It means what? 0 by 22 radians we should write. Yes. Therefore this theta is equal to, now as we converted the few of the example, that is what? 0.22 radians is equal to what? 0.22 into 180 upon 22 into 7. Right? Because 180 upon pi is what? 22 by 7, so it will inverse to 7 by 22. So what it will be? It means 0.22 into 180 into 7 upon 22. As you know that this and this will get cut. 0.22 when it will be cut by 22, it will be getting what? 100. So 0 and 0 will get cancelled. Now what is 18 sevens? That is 126 upon 10. Okay. Now what are these? These are nothing but the degrees. So again here what you can do is what? First of all it will be what? 12 degrees and 6 minutes. But not converted yet. Okay. It will be 6 upon 10 because 6 will be the remainder. So 6 upon 10 means what? Again this will be multiplied by 60. Right now here it is what? Degrees. So 6 degrees into 60 will give you the minute. So 6 6 are, it is 360 divided by 10. Again if you will do it, you will be getting 12 degrees. Then if you will divide it, you will be getting 36 minutes. Sum number 5. In a circle of diameter 40 centimeter, the length of a chord is 20 centimeter. Find the length of the minor arc of the circle. So what we can do is sum number 5 given. What is given? Diameter is 40 centimeter. If diameter is 40, what will be the radius? Half of it. So r is equal to 20 centimeter. Is that okay? Now the length of the chord is also given. Length of chord is also 20 centimeter. What to find out? Find arc length. Find minor arc length. That is nothing but L, question mark. Okay. So what is given in a circle? This is what a center, say O. This is what your first radius. It is 20 centimeter. Second is 20 centimeter, of course. And if you will join these 2 points, you will get one what? Chord, which is again is given what? 20. And then we have to find out this arc length. Okay, arc length L. So we know that triangle OAB 20 20 20. It means what it is? Equilateral triangle. So automatically this theta will become what? 60 degrees. Okay. Therefore we can write down, or since radius is equal to chord length. Chord length is equal to 20 centimeter. Therefore triangle OAB is an equilateral triangle. Okay. Therefore what is theta? Is equal to 60 degree. Right. Now if we will use this formula, which one? We know theta is equal to L by R, or what we can say, we have to find out this L. So L is equal to R theta. Okay, but remember that this theta will not be in degrees. This theta will be in what? Radians. Okay, therefore L is equal to R theta will become, what is R? 20. And what is theta? Here 60 degrees. We wanted what? The arc length in what? Somewhat radians we need to find out. So theta we need to convert it in the form of what? Radians. And then how to convert it? 60 degrees into pi upon 180. Now 20 into 60 into pi by 180, you can do it 60 ones are 60 threes are, or directly L is equal to 20 pi by 3. You can keep it as it is also, no problem. Okay, so the minor arc length is what? 20 pi upon 3. The next sum, that is sum number 6. What is that? If in two circles arcs of the same length, means okay, what is given? Arc of the two circle is same, that is L1 is equal to L2 is given. Okay, subtends angle of 60 degree and 75 degree, and what is given? Theta 1 is equal to 60 degree, theta 2 is equal to what? 75 degrees. Okay, then what? At the center, find the ratio of their radii. Find R1 is to R2. Right? Let R1 is what? Radius of first circle, R2 is radius of second circle. So we know that if you will use the same formula, that is what? Theta is equal to L by R. So what it will be? R is equal to L by theta, or we will use this formula, that is L is equal to R theta. So length 1 is equal to R1 theta 1 and length 2 is equal to R2 theta 2. So here L1 is equal to what is your R1, that we have to find out. Length 1 is what given same. So theta 1, if I want to write it, it will be 60 degrees R1, and then here it will become 75 degrees R2. Okay, but as directly also we can go ahead with this, but still this theta will be more in radians, so we need to convert it in the form of what? Radians. Okay, so this will be what? 60 pi upon 180 into R1, and this is equal to 75 pi upon 180 into R2. But we know that L1 and L2 is what? Same. Okay, since L1 and L2 they are what? Equal. Therefore 60 pi upon 180 into R1 will be equal to 75 pi upon 180 into what? R2. Now 61 are 63 are. Okay, and then here also if you want you can cut it down. 15 5s are 75 and then 15 12s are 180. So here what you are getting? You are getting here pi R1 upon 3 is equal to 5 R2 upon 12, and we want to find out what? R1 upon R2. So this R2 will come here, so this 5 upon 12 as it is into this 3 will go up and this pi will come down, and here it is what? 5 pi R2. So here it is what? 5 pi upon 12 into 3 pi. So this pi and this pi get cancelled. 3 1s are 3 4s are. So what is your ratios of the radius? R1 upon R2 is equal to 3 by 4, or you can write it as 3 upon, means 3 is to 4. Sum number 7. Find the angles in the radians through which a pendulum swings. Pendulum means what? You must have seen the watches. The pendulum is what? The movement of the pendulum is what? Like this. Okay? And then what they are telling? Find the angles in the radians. Means what? We have to find out this theta through which a pendulum swing if its length is 75 centimeter. The length is what? 75 centimeter, and the tip describes an arc of length. The tip is what? This one. It describes the arc length. Okay, 3 different arc lengths are given. It is what? 10 centimeter. Then second is what? 15 centimeter. And third is what? 21 centimeter. Okay, after that what? The length is given 75 centimeter. So here R1 or radius is equal to what? 75 centimeter. Okay, and here L1 is equal to what? 10. What we have to do? Find theta in radians, right now? Because they told that find the theta in what? Radians. Find the angle in what? Radians. Angles in the radians. Okay. Now we know the formula, that is theta is equal to L by R. So this was much simpler sum. So it will be what? L is equal to the arc length. What is arc length given here? 10. And the radius is what? 75. So it will become 5 2s are and then 5 15s are. So theta 1 is equal to 2 upon 15 radians. Okay, this is your theta 1. What about second part? Again R is equal to 75 centimeter, length 2 is equal to what? 15. Again we know that what is theta 2? It is L upon R. What is L? 15 upon 75, which is nothing but 1 upon 5 radians. Okay, and your third one, that is R is equal to 75 centimeter, L3 is equal to what? 21 centimeter. Therefore theta 3 is equal to what? Again L upon R. What is your L? 21 centimeter, or just 21 and 75. So simply you can think of 3 7s are and then 3 2s are, 3 5s are. That is what? 7 upon 25 degree. Sorry, 7 upon 25 radians. So we have completed exercise number 3.1 of chapter number 3, trigonometric functions. Okay. So here it ends the exercise number 3.1. Please complete your notebook, maintain the record in good and neat handwriting, so what? Everybody can praise you. Definitely you will do it. Let's wait for the next video at your own channel, that is what? Maths Mela. Thank you.